Alright. We're here at
SV Remy.
my man. All the tools in the world are available here. Follow them on YouTube, on Instagram.
There he is, the man himself, SV Remy and Captain Jack.
Morning.
Jewel from the SV Remy hooked me up with
Some new materials again, and we just discussed with a cup of coffee that we never want to work again. So let's go.
Now that we have prepped the water line, what's this? We're gonna paint it, and since the anti-fouling is gonna be white, we're gonna paint it red, just so it pops. And why not? I love red. So we're gonna start off with polish, rewax polish, and afterwards we're gonna do a hard wax. And this time we're using a machine, so never used one before, never used rewax before. And yeah, let's see how this turns out. And the last step, the shine. Oop.
So as you can see, the first layer of primer is on. Let's let it dry and let's put a bit more layers, and I'll profit from this wet brush to also do some other spots I left unprimered. Let's go. Alright. Alright, so let's make the mix of fiber filler and hardener. I believe it's 2 to 4% hardener. Enough. Alright, you scabby sea basses, look at this. Holes are filled with fiber filler. Let's let this dry out, and when this is dry, maybe we'll hit it one more time. We'll sand it down, and afterwards we'll primer it. Also behind the stanchion, we got it done. A little bit sloppy, but I'm happy with it. Can live with it. Better something than nothing. Alright, alright, alright. It's only 2 days before the boat has to go back in the water. And as you can see, the rudder is still not primered, and that's because yesterday, while I was trying to close the last 2 holes, I found another one where a whole lot of water came out. So I'm gonna try to dry this as best as I can and just close it up. And tomorrow, deadline, tomorrow this needs to be finished. So for today, I'm gonna anti-foul the rest of the boat, which has 2 layers of primer now. And the anti-fouling I'm using now is International Interspeed Extra. Got these buckets for free since their expiry date was the 1st of January this year. What can be wrong? Hopefully today I will manage to also close these holes. Maybe, just maybe, later today put the first layer of primer, and we'll go from there. Got myself this drying setup while I'm painting. Let's keep an eye on this. The consistency is super thick. I've never used hard anti-fouling before. Let's go. Better late than never. On the second layer of anti-fouling, Interspeed Extra hard anti-fouling. Everything is going as planned except for my osmosis hole in my rudder, which keeps on being wet. And I've been taking out rotten stuff out, making the hole bigger and bigger. So pray to the lords of the ocean. I've been finishing off work around the nasty hole. This one is dry. This one just needs a little bit of fiberglass. The rest of the boat is also primed now, drying. And I'll do my second layer of primer on this side as well. And then we will start painting below the stanchions. So we're on schedule except for that hole. Alright guys. Good news, man. The hole is drying. So I took a little bit more rotten stuff out and it's looking good. As you can see, it's turning white now and it feels super dry. Like this is dry. So I think we will be able to put on the fiberglass very soon now. And the boat is also 2 to 3 layers of anti-fouling. It's looking nice and neat. I damaged my waterline a few times, but yeah, who cares? Waterline is a waterline. As you can see, this is looking pretty neat. I have some leftover anti-fouling, but I'm gonna save that for the rudder, and whatever is left over I will use to give it another layer tomorrow. First, let's focus now on closing this bad boy. Oh man, I'm so happy it's drying out. Yes, here we go. Whoops, it's getting messy. Alright. feel confident to start filling the hole with fiberglass polyester paste. So let's prepare that. Alright. So let's profit, because I made a bit extra to also try to close this hole a bit better. Even like this, it's looking better already. Oh my god. Alright. So now we have the hole closed from the outside. Let's give it a layer on the inside. We're gonna sand it down a little bit to make it a little bit flatter. And afterwards we'll add some polyester and fiberglass. So I have cut 4 layers. I have them ready to go. Now we're gonna make the dangerous mix of polyester. So first we're gonna soak in the top of the hole. Then I have some leftover fibers which I will use to level out the playing field down there. And then I will start layering the 4 layers. This is a time bomb. This dries very fast, so we have around 20 minutes to do all this. The process of drying has already started, of hardening. So we cannot wait too long stirring this, because you see it's already getting thick. And this is so chemical, man. It is nasty stuff, but it smells so good. But don't smell it, because in 30 years you will regret it. The smell is so fucking strong. So let's see how this is still drying right now. Not my best fiberglassing. There is some little spots with air bubbles, but I will grind that out with a Dremel when the boat is in the water and fill it with some resin, and it will be okay. Yep, another job done. Now let's prepare the lines on the boat for tomorrow, so when I'm put into the water all lines are ready to dock in my spot, which last time I forgot one line, and yeah, preparation is key. Alright. The next step, I bought this Davis tiller tamer, 50 bucks, and I bought it new. You attach to the tiller, and in that way you can stable your tiller in a certain course. Of course it doesn't steer itself, so you need to keep an eye on your course once in a while and readjust it. But for now, since I'm training a lot, when I have to, for example, raise the mainsail or go up front for some small reason, this will do perfectly to maintain the course. So now let's check how we install this. So I'm installing the tiller tamer right now, as you can see here. So the instructions suggested to buy the CL201 clam cleats, which are these, and they recommend to install them in your transom, which in my case would mean I have to make some holes, attach them. Yeah, and the space is still limited in the back, so I thought, why not attach them to the kickers, like so. Tie this. And when you need to move the rudder, well, this looks stable, right? Alright, this is on there. Amazing. I'm very happy with this. Now next step, let's try it in the water. Thanks for watching again, guys. A whole lot has happened. Tomorrow we're going into the water. In the next episode we'll take her for a spin in the ocean, in North Sea. Of course we have still some other updates to do, as this, like this motor bracket, which I need to have installed in the back. Let's test this boat out and test the tiller tamer. Let's see if the hole we just closed is really closed in the boat. And see you in the next one. Alright.